What's going on, gamers? We got some more information in the GTA 6 world regarding this hacker and leaked footage, what Rockstar or Take-Two are going to do, and there is a ton of information, right? Can't even do this all on one video, but we definitely have a lot here. So apparently he's leaked 3 videos today, and one of the ones that are important is about him mocking Rockstar for ending physical disc. And then him basically telling people to stop the hate and channel the energy in the protest, right? But it's like, bro, you don't have a protest, really. You had one clown show up with a leak in his mouth. That's about it. There's not much else that was going on there, to be honest with you. And that's what I mean by, like, you're saying protest, but there's not really that much going on when it goes to that that's actually going to do any real damage. Even Rockstar said they're not really worried about it damaging the game, but they're still going after him. And they actually doubled down and actually got confirmation to do that. We'll get into that here soon. So become a member, leave a tip down below, like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. It says CyberLeak responds to the hate that they received after threatening to release a major GTA 6 spoiler. And here's the thing, you don't spoil things that is not benefiting the majority of the gaming community, because the majority of people are digital anyways. If you're gonna play GTA Online, you're digital. All that other stuff to me is just manipulation and gaslighting. It's him trying to act like he cares about you, but really he's going to eventually get that money as much as he's gotten from all of this, and he's going to jet off because eventually you got to stop. And then we got, you know, the countdown coming in 2 days to the Netflix reveal, which has now been confirmed to be about 30 minutes, I believe. So yeah, this is what he says. It's right here in this message. We can actually click right here. Stop the hate, channel the energy into protests. Not at all, not at those actually fighting for you, apparently he's saying. Okay, so if I asked him a question, I was like, what are you fighting for? I don't care about physical disc. I've been digital. Not fighting for me. 80-something% of the industry, maybe sometimes higher, is digital. So what does he mean? See, it's different when the percentage is almost even and the majority of the world is physical. You're not fighting for the majority of the world, and even certain people that buy physical are not paying attention to this guy like that. It's only a certain crowd, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that if you want. I ain't saying that, and we ain't defending Rockstar either. We're literally saying that the reason why we got the GTA games is because of them. This guy ain't making you no game. As a matter of fact, if they would have ended up having to delay this, he would have ruined that for you. So regardless, if you're playing GTA Online, you're going to have to be digital because there is no physical copy for that. And the majority of GTA's growth in GTA 5 world has come from online, not the physical single player game. Not even close. Just saying, that's the biggest blow up it ever had. So like I said, the majority of people that are actually looking forward to that and just want to play the single player game and mess around with that a little bit till online comes out, he's ruining that. And you waited a while for that. Outside of that, yeah, he's also trying to do cryptocurrency mining and upload fake downloads to give you viruses and malware. I wouldn't say that that's fighting for you. I'd say that's brainwashing and manipulating. And it says CL is taking huge risk in this battle. But he's doing this because he wants to, not because of for you. That's BS. Leaks are free and donations cover operational costs. Using crypto is the only way. It's the only way for you to make money like this. CL can't win alone. Today is the day to show support and protest. And that's what he said right here in this clip, as you see. Well, like I say, I have a problem with this because he's made it quite clear about his motives. And then he tried to burn dev tokens to prove that he doesn't care about money. But really, in order to do this anyways, you need money, but you're still going to make a lot more money doing this. Then he's just going to be gone. He ain't going to come back and be like, see what I did for you? What? You didn't do anything. Rockstar ain't changing anything. The thing that's the problem here is supposed to be ending physical disc, but he's not going to change that. Not even close. He got no riot outside nowhere. You had one clown show up, like I said, with a leak in his mouth. That's about it. Going down, Graham says, people who are supporting this wanker needs a rain check on their lives. Please don't support this idiot. Think of the devs who worked on GTA in the past and present. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be playing this franchise. 100%. Then this guy says, keep building the hate towards this clown. He's about to spoil the game for everyone. That's what I'm saying. That's like the bigger picture. Like, And the bigger picture for him is making millions of dollars if he can, which that's been going on. You're not getting any money. You're just seeing leaks. That's it. Leaking a game is not intelligent. So yeah, that's my thought about that. Each time this guy posts something like this, makes me realize he's a goofy idiot. Stop supporting this clown. He doesn't give a crap about gamers. F his leaks, not supporting anymore. I agree. This cyber leak crap, definitely living in his mom's basement, eating Cheeto Puffs, thinking he's something big for leaking a video game. Now, he's not doing that because, trust me, he's really fighting for us. I don't know why you're all betraying him. He showed more footage than Rockstar did in 3 years, just in 1 week. Yeah, but that doesn't really matter, bro. Anybody can take some dev stuff. They are allowed to promote the game how they want. We're about to get an extended look on Thursday anyways. He came out in that little week before that. I mean, if you waited that long at that point, it's like, do you really want to watch that? I don't care to look at it because it's not going to change anything for me. I still don't have the game. So him fighting for you because he leaked footage that you didn't ask for is not really fighting for you. That doesn't make any sense. Definitely when he's making so much money off of you and putting up, like I said, fake builds to give you malware to crypto mine off of you. At this point, threatening spoilers and asking people to protest feels less like fighting for gamers and more like trying to build a movement around the leaks. That's exactly what he's doing. So we saw that post, right? Oh, we got tons more to look at, y'all. So going back over here, this is what he said as well. CyberLeak takes jabs at Rockstar and Sony in new GTA 6 clip, which shows a game store selling physical disc and offering X rental games and movies for sale. Yeah, that clip is up right now on Twitter, but obviously I'm not going to show that. That would be a huge mistake for my channel. And he is going into the store and basically trying to include a message for that. Like I said, trying to make this the focus. So yeah, he says he's taking a jab at Rockstar and Sony in the new GTA 6 clip. You know what I find funny about this is that Microsoft is even worse for this because that's the company that's been promoting a diskless digital renting Game Pass subscription cloud service aspect in the gaming industry for quite some time. They tried to take down physical back in 2013 and keep you in a 24-hour prison. If you didn't get online in 24 hours, you couldn't even play. And to reduce how you share games and everything. The company's been doing that for quite some time. All of them sent the email recently too telling you you don't own anything. But this isn't anything new. Do you in a dream? You all got a time limit. Which shows a game store selling physical disc and offering X rental games and movies for sale. So basically trying to say physical disc, right? There's also a console in the game called Joy System 8. And its logo takes inspiration from PlayStation. CyberLeak included this new message. People are confused. This is not about actual disc. It is about ownership. Resale rights still matter, even in a digital-only era. Yeah, of course. Well, here's the thing. Like I said before, with these physical games that you think that are coming out today, some of them have codes in the boxes. Some of them have a disc, but here's the problem. If they hit you with the same conditions as a digital, it doesn't really mean that it's a physical disc for ownership. Because you will still have to get online. You still have to download patches. You still have to get a verification. Like we saw that with Halo campaign Devolved, right? You had to not only download a patch, but you had to sign into Xbox Live in order to actually get the game registered to actually play it. It doesn't matter if there's a physical copy. If that's going on, there's no difference then. And if all these third-party publishers want to move the medium to digital only, and a lot of people are thinking that they can go to some other place and get some like solution outside of PlayStation, it's like, no. If they're doing that with PlayStation, they're going to be doing that everywhere. Your best bet is Nintendo, as I told people before, because they actually preserve physical, and they still have a very high percentage of physical. Xbox is 4% physical support this year, garbage, and they're 90-something% digital. They have the highest digital percentage in the gaming industry. But if you want to count that by actual sales, then Sony has the highest digital, but they still have much higher physical than Xbox because nobody buys games over there. As I said, only 4% of the physical support. That's only in America. If you go to Europe and Japan, that 4% is actually lower than that. It's really bad. Yeah, just to say. So, only trying to make it seem like it's PlayStation and Rockstar, that's nonsense. The only people really truly still preserving physical, and PC is not even included, is Nintendo. Sony's still doing it until 2028. So that's why I said before, like Rockstar did this independently of their own. You still could have had this because it's not 2028, and they're still deciding to go with that medium because that's going to make them the most money. It's right there. The Global American says we are reposting post from this crypto scammer. Exactly. Yeah, we don't want to go down there because that's where the spoiler is at. It's down there, so yeah, we're not doing that. But of course, somebody's going to post that. It doesn't surprise me. Going back though, like I said before, we could take a look at this. I just received an email from Microsoft saying the same thing that Sony made a point of reiterating days ago about digital games. The game is not yours and they can revoke access at any time. And this is in Spanish. Hard to believe there are morons out there defending the end of physical media. There's not so much defending it. I don't think people are really defending it. It's more like this is what we voted for our wallet. Everybody together. You see what I mean? I think people should always have as many options as they can, but the companies that you put into the position are telling you no. Yeah, it sucks. Like I said, I've been all digital, so it doesn't bother me, but I understand why somebody who is just catered to physical would feel that way. That's okay. You're not necessarily wrong for that, right? So Nick Tech says the same thing, like right here. The latest GTA 6 leak showcasing a game store is a clear poke at Rockstar Games for not providing physical copies of the game. The leak enters a game store and uses binoculars to zoom into physical discs that are on display. And that's what he did. Right here, too, it says official green light for Take-Two, which is moving legally against CyberLeak. A New York district court has approved the court order subpoena demanded by Take-Two to obtain data from Twitter accounts on CyberLeak. And if you guys don't know, they have so many accounts, like right here. It's probably banned. Yeah, they keep on suspending them. He keeps on making them. But it's not the official guy that's doing that, but he's getting this person who's basically the clown that makes noises to post stuff for him and have a bunch of burner phones and all that. The official guy is not doing this. I find it funny that some people were leaving comments on some of my GTA 6 posts saying that's not the real guy. It's like, it doesn't matter, but he's the one that's doing that for him. He's the Joker doing that for him. It's still him giving him the information. It's like, what do you not understand about that? That is real. Otherwise, if it wasn't, you wouldn't be seeing these leaks on Twitter. So where's he getting that from? From the real guy. But he's the one that's just not posting. He's having somebody else do it for him. Having a whole bunch of bots and doing it in a way to where he doesn't get caught. That's something that people need to understand. The social network must deliver the information linked to the account from which the voting, promotions, and leaks are advertised. And the reason why they're going after that guy and trying to catch him is because they can stop that. Because the other one's obviously not doing it. If they can seize him, they're going to use him and threaten him to expose everybody else. This is what they're going to try to do. It's going to be an interrogation. You know what I mean? Like, so people saying you're not catching the real one. It's like, bro, you're not understanding. If he gets the one that's posting all that and they take all his money and threaten to put him in jail for life, some of those people will crack. Because then it gets real. Pacer documents confirm that the GTA 6 publisher is using its entire legal machinery to identify the real identity of the leaker. The net is closing in tighter and tighter. Yeah, it's starting to get real now. But first, they're going to have to actually catch somebody for it to get really, really real. And then the whole internet is going to be in for kind of a spook because we saw what happened with the first leaker. This guy is going to be far worse. But they have a group of people to catch because it's not just him. It's a group of people doing this. And we all know this, and I want you guys to let me know what you actually think about that, because it's quite obvious that they're serious about catching this person. They don't feel threatened, but it's more like they want to teach him a lesson, and they are furious. They're angry, no doubt about that. But I don't think they feel threatened because it's just the way this world works and the media works and the way things work psychologically. You can kind of tell that they're going to drop stuff on Thursday. It's still going to get an insane amount of views, like a ridiculous amount. It's going to be official in 4K. And all of that. And then you're probably going to get more information over time because now it's time for Rockstar to start dropping official trailers and shutting all that down. And they can do that. And all this is doing in a way is still promoting the game and giving people attention on GTA 6 while he's making millions and millions of dollars. There's no doubt about that. We know that's what's going on. So yeah, I want you guys to let me know what you think about this information today. Like I said, there's a lot of spoilers on Twitter, so be careful. He's tried to drop 3 leaks today. Not tried, he did. And the crypto went up to like 12 million, but it's kind of crashing in a certain way. I think he's going to eventually probably just jet and be done with this situation before Thursday. It's a possibility. We're going to see what happens though. So become a member for $3 or try a free trial. Leave a tip down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. As usual, AGN updating you on the GTA 6 drama. It's been interesting and it's been fun so far. Let's see what else is left. Apparently tomorrow he wants to drop a clip of Lucia's gameplay or something involved with her, right? Because a lot of people were thinking, is she going to do that? Because that's what the protests were supposed to be about, right? But that one clown showed up. Maybe another one, I don't know. But apparently it was not 10 and it wasn't enough. From what I've read and gathered here on X, which is the #1 news network now. When you wake up every day, funny how that actually works. But yeah, we see that. That didn't only also, by the way, get the subpoena from X. They're actually doing it for Discord accounts, and they're going after almost 100,000 Discord accounts. Just to let you guys know. So, later. Keep on gaming.